Hey guys, how are you? I am not stuffing a stocking stuffer right now. I am actually getting ready because I have to go and do a few things with my sushi dog. And I wanted to just jump on quick from my bathroom just to show you a little bit. I hope I'm in my Dreamcatcher group because that would be crazy if I'm not. Hey, Veronica, am I in my Dreamcatcher group? Please let me know. I hope I'm not on my regular page. That would be not cool. But, so I'm in the bathroom and I talk a lot about my skincare regimen. And not too long ago, I went live and I showed you how I applied my mineral makeup, my Savvy mineral makeup, and how much I love it. And I do a whole regimen both in the evening and in the morning. Because the reality is, as we get older and we start to age, our skin gets not as supple and not as vibrant, and it's more dry, right? And we start to look like we're aging. So how do we keep that youthful appearance throughout the year without using a lot of those products that are loaded with chemicals and without going into getting Botox and all that stuff and facelifts? Although I look at these women and I'm like, wow, they look wonderful. These movie stars and these reality women that are doing all this skincare with surgery, right? You're not sure, or I hope not. Well, whatever. Even if it's not, I'll just pass it on. So today I wanted to show you some hacks and some things that I'm doing in the morning and at night and just kind of go over a few things. And yeah, I'm naked because I try to be real with you guys, and the reality is I don't always wear makeup. And so here are a few things that I do that I think are pretty cool, and if you want recipes for them, I certainly can share them. I've shared them in the past and I'm happy to share them again. So at night, one of the first things I do is I take off my makeup, obviously. Now, I make my own makeup remover. I find it to be the best makeup remover I've ever made in my life. It's way better than those little cloths that they sell at Dwayne Reed, just saying. So it's called Lavender Rose Infused Makeup Remover. I love it. And I put it in one of these glass jars. And literally, I buy those cotton pads that are so super inexpensive. And look, they just peel right off. And you can actually, it's like really spongy and it takes off your makeup. And it smells fantastic. And it's basically lavender, grapeseed essential oil, witch hazel, and some rose water. So that's all it is. And sometimes I'll add a little juniper in here because juniper is really, really good for any kind of breakouts or anything to do when you're trying to heal your skin. So this is my makeup remover. And so I do have plenty of the Satin Mint Facial Scrub. This is the original and this is the reformulated, so I do have that. However, I also make my own. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Veronica. I also make my own. And my own is basically the same thing, and it's a peppermint satin facial scrub that I make with brown sugar. Okay, it has brown sugar, it has baking soda in here, it has peppermint in here, and it has coconut oil in here. And I'll use this to scrub. So if I run out of the Young Living peppermint scrub, I'll make my own. I happen to really like my own, and I like making it. And a little dab will do ya. So I just kind of like, you can see, oh my God, it smells so delicious, right? You just scoop a little bit and you just kind of, because it's an exfoliator, and you just kind of rub it on your face and then you rinse. So then once I rinse, so I take off my makeup with the makeup remover. Then I wash my face with the scrub, whether I use my homemade one or Young Living's peppermint scrub. And then I have a toner. Now, Young Living has a wonderful toner. You can buy it separately. You could buy it in the trio, right? And that's the Art skincare line. And they have the gentle cleanser. They have the gentle moisturizer and the toner. You could get all three, or you could buy them individually. And their toner is really, really good. People rave about it. I've been making my own clarifying toner for a while with some witch hazel, and I use I use purification in here, and I use frankincense in here and lavender in here. I have several ingredients in here. I find it to be really, really wonderful. I will be happy to post the ingredients and the recipe. It's really super easy to make. So again, these are all super things that easy that you can make yourself at home and use them. Or you can just, if you're not one of those do-it-yourself kind of people, you can just go into the Young Living site and pick it up. But I happen to like mine a lot, okay? So that's my nighttime regimen. And then at nighttime, what I like to do is once I finish washing my face and doing the toner, I have two things that I do. Sometimes I'll use my Rose Water Jasmine Face Mist, and it's got a little coconut oil in here, a little grapeseed oil in here, it has some rose water in here. It has jasmine essential oil in here, and has vitamin C powder in here. That's really, really good for your skin. You could get vitamin C powder at any kind of health food store, and just add a little bit. If you want the recipe to this, please let me know. So this is another nice way of moisturizing your skin very gently. However, one of the things I love to do at night, of course, is use my Wolfberry eye cream. So my Wolfberry eye cream, as you can see, needs to be replenished. I need more. And literally, all you need to do is like that much, like a drop. And you just kind of go right into your eyes here. And there you go. And there's enough in there. And if you have like a crater in here, you can just kind of do that. And that helps with fine lines, okay? That helps with the fine lines, or I call them the crow's feet, right? We all, like, as we get older, we get those delicious crow's feet that we all love. Yeah, that's it. Another thing that I like to do, so there's a couple of things I like to do. So Sheer Lumet is one of my favorite creams, but Sheer Lumet has been out of stock for like 100 million years now. And so, you know, when it's out of stock, you have to make do. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. You have to make do with other skincares. So another wonderful thing to do at night is the cream mask. I love the cream mask. First of all, it just smells ridiculous. It just smells absolutely ridiculous. Again, I don't want to put it on now because it's morning, or I should say almost afternoon. You just put a little bit in, and you just kind of, you just go over your face and you kind of just moisturize it in. I don't want to do a lot, but you just put a little bit in, and you're supposed to keep it on for like 20 minutes. But because it's a cream and it's so lovely and it's so healthy for you, you can sleep with this and then wash your face in the morning. So that's the cream mask, okay? I do this at night. During the day, I have a couple of options. So one option is the Art Intense Moisturizer. We're going to go over that now in a bit. Some other options depending on the weather. So like if you live in New York City, or you live on the East Coast where it's cold and brisk and your skin tends to dry, you might want to grab sandalwood. Sandalwood is thicker and it can give you a more even coat, so you could use the sandalwood. If it's more summertime or springtime, or you live in a place like where Carrie lives in California, you may need something like a Boswellia, which is also a wrinkle cream. And this is a little lighter. Both of them smell divine. Thank you, Veronica. They both smell really, really good, and they're both really good for what you need. So if you want something a little bit of a medium texture, the Boswellia is your cream. If you want something a little heavier in the wintertime, then definitely sandalwood. In my organization, it's really a toss-up. I find that some people really, really love the sandalwood, and some people really love the Boswellia. I like them both. I tend to like this one more. And obviously, you can tell I do because there's less in here. Okay, so those are like some options. But I want to share with you some of my hacks. Okay, so here it is. One of the things I like to do, so I kind of explained what I do at night, my regimen, when I take off my makeup with my makeup remover, scrub my face with the facial scrub, and then use the toner, and then use definitely use the Wolfberry eye cream, and then I sometimes use the face mist that I make. However, in the morning, after I wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that good stuff, I need to moisturize my skin before I put my makeup on. I want to make sure that my palette is good and strong and healthy. So, this is what I love to use. I use this. I find this thing lasts you for freaking million years. At one point, I thought I was finished with this, and then I squeezed and there was more in there for another month. I was like, wow, this is awesome. What I love about this, it's called the Art Intensive Moisturizer. And literally, look how cute this is. You go like this, and bam, look. It squeezes right out. So you get a lot. Oops, a lot. It's really nice. It lasts you forever. Now, here's my trick. I'm going to try that I'm doing something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit more in my hand. Okay, you guys see that? And then what I like to do is I have Cellulite Magic or Cell Light Magic. Cell Light Magic is for your buttocks, right? It's made to smooth your booty, right? And I have to say, it really, really works. And it smells divine. It has grapefruit in here. It just smells really sweet and really nice and very, very fragrant and clean, okay? So, works amazing on your booty. However, I thought, gee, I wonder how it would be on my face. If it helps with the dimples on my booty, what would it do to anything on my face? So what I do in the morning is I take my Art Intensive Skincare and then I put a squirt, literally a tiny squirt of the Cellulite Magic, and I kind of mix it up like this together, and I make this my daily. Try not to get it in your eyes because it does have grapefruit and it might sting, so you don't want it in your eyes. But I like to put it where I find that I have the most trouble, where we start to, right? So it'll be the frown lines right here, and the eyes. Oh my goodness, it's so yummy. And of course, hello, your neck. And you want to go up, right? You don't want to sweep down because it's already starting to sag. So you want to go up. Okay? So now my skin is moisturized. It feels good. It has like a dewy feel to it. But I don't put a lot on. So just enough to really do its job. So that's my hack. That's my skincare hack that I think is pretty cool. If you guys want to know the recipe, oh, and the last thing I do is grab these guys. They're so inexpensive. There's the cinnamon one, the lip, what is it called? I call it chapstick. I know that's not really compliant. Lip balm, okay? So there's cinnamon, there's lavender, I think there's orange. There's a couple of them. So I put this on it in the morning, the cinnamon, and I like to put the lavender one on at night because lavender helps you rest and relax, right? So I'll take it every which way I can. So these are really inexpensive and nice. And you know what? How many of you have teenagers and kids that are like addicted to these guys? Why not give them something that if they keep putting it on their lips, they're just helping them. It's not making it worse. It's making it better. All right. So that's my hack of the day. Now I'm going to put some makeup on and hopefully come on in a little while to do my next stocking stuffer. So I hope you like the hack. Any ingredients you want, any recipes you want, just leave a comment below. I'll be happy to share with you the toner recipe, the facial scrub recipe, the makeup remover recipe, and the jasmine rose infused toner / moisturizer that I use in the evenings. All right, guys, have an awesome day. I have a bunch of things to do and I'm kind of hungry. I think I need to eat lunch. Take care. Ciao.